Once upon a time, in a land divided by strife, the Israelites and the Philistines found themselves locked in a bitter war. Their armies pitched their camps on opposing hillsides, glaring at each other with unyielding enmity. But amidst this tense standoff, a fearsome figure emerged from the ranks of the Philistines, casting a long shadow over the Israelite camp. Goliath, a towering giant with rippling muscles and armor that glinted like the sun, challenged the Israelites to send forth a champion to face him in single combat. But the hearts of the Israelites were gripped by a paralyzing fear, and none among them dared to take up Goliath's challenge. They trembled like leaves in the wind, feeling helpless against the colossal foe. Meanwhile, in a quiet corner of the camp, a young shepherd boy named David arrived, bearing provisions for his older brothers who were among the soldiers. As David witnessed the fear-stricken faces and heard the echoing taunts of Goliath, a spark ignited within his soul. It was the unwavering faith he held in God's strength and deliverance that stirred him. Filled with a courage that belied his youth, David stepped forward and offered himself as the champion to face Goliath. King Saul, astonished yet hopeful, allowed David to proceed, but insisted that he wear his own heavy armor. However, David found himself encumbered by the clunky weight of the armor and chose instead to rely on the tools of his trade: a humble shepherd's staff, a trusty sling, and 5 smooth stones he plucked from the sparkling stream nearby. With these unassuming instruments in his hands and a resolute trust in God's providence, David approached Goliath. The giant, covered in impenetrable armor and brandishing a spear like a thunderbolt, sneered and jeered at the sight of the young shepherd boy before him. But David, undeterred, met Goliath's mockery with unyielding resolve. "I come in the name of the Lord!" David's voice rang out, resonating with a strength that defied his size. He swung the sling above his head, the stone within it whistling through the air. With unerring precision, it struck Goliath in the forehead, causing the giant to stumble and fall to the ground like a mighty oak felled by a bolt of lightning. In a stunning twist of fate, David seized Goliath's own sword and with one swift stroke, separated the giant's head from his body. The Israelites, witnessing this astonishing triumph of the underdog, were filled with newfound courage that surged through their veins like a tidal wave. Bolstered by David's faith, bravery, and trust in God's power, they unleashed a torrent of determination upon the Philistines. Like an unstoppable force, they chased their adversaries, and the Philistines, overtaken by panic, scattered in disarray. David's victory over Goliath was no ordinary conquest. It became a legend, whispered in awe throughout the land. His name echoed far and wide, reaching the ears of King Saul. David rose in stature and favor, honored as a valiant warrior. In time, he ascended to the throne, becoming the king of Israel and establishing a dynasty that would be remembered for generations. The tale of David and Goliath remains a testament to the power of faith, courage, and trust in God's strength. It serves as a reminder that even the most insurmountable challenges can be conquered by those who step forward with unwavering belief and stand tall in the face of adversity. Like David, we too can find victory in the battles we face, guided by the knowledge that we are never alone in our struggles.